Hey up guys, welcome to the Chris CFC 2.0 show. Yeah, what a couple of days it's been. Had some mad streams, met a few new people. So yeah, I've been out tonight, had a good night out. So I'm back and I'm gonna see what happens. Let's get straight into this. Yo, CFC. The Chris CFC 2.0 show. Sierra Oscar 359. Can I have a name check, please? Go ahead, 359 over. First name Christopher with spelling. Surname Evans. Echo Victor Alpha November Sierra. Date of birth 2th of the 286. White belt. Yeah, Mr. Evans is known, not currently wanted. Last known address. Beep. Yo, big up. You're listening to your boy Chris CFC in the vicinity, in our little Trinity. These nutters are not nice, so please don't roll that dice and be part of the bias. Come on, you gotta think twice before you pay the price. Scamming off the kids, putting up the whiz. This ain't showbiz. Go and mind your own biz. You can't break me, cause I'm a Liverpool G. I only come here for fun. Not to see Moon and Dukes get ripped a new one. Cause I'm a Liverpool G, I'm a Liverpool Don. Set on the mic to roll my tongue done. All about the laughs, the banter. Don't fuck about on here. We don't want you here, we don't need you here. We're repping our people in the building. So the Liverpool G, big it up to all the sexy ladies. Coming my way, coming our way. And I'm not talking about Babs, okay? Definitely not. So check this. You can't divide us, because we're an odd number. You can't divide the odds. We're not even Stevens. We're like fucking heathens. Bright, so unknown moon juice. Fix up before it's too late. God's gonna show you the gate. It ain't too late. Fix up, look sharp. Or are you gonna do this forever? What's fucking wrong with your lives, for fuck's sake? At least our side are exposing the lies, exposing the sickness. There's a sickness in YouTube, and we can't choose, but we can choose where we go. We can choose our flow. So think about it. Yeah, welcome. I don't know if any of you in the building right now actually caught the stream from earlier on today, but I actually enjoyed it. You know, obviously I enjoy doing live streams, or I wouldn't do it, but you know, some are better than others. But yeah, met a couple of new people. Reverend Simon, big up Ed, Helen, the mouse. Yeah, I missed Luke's live earlier, but luckily he hasn't put it on private, so when I get a bit of free time, I will definitely check that out, because I've heard that Easy, aka the Gimp, has lost another channel, so you know, it's only the 6th of January. We're just in the new year, and yeah, we've already dealt a blow to the opposition. So yeah, game on. 1-0 to the good, and yeah, 1-0 to the good. Yeah, 1 to the good, 0 to the evil. Yeah, we need to be on the ball this year. You know, don't even let them get one past us. Like, we're going to be clamping down on these fuckers, you know, proper militant, like, you know, not militant as in fucking, you know, Adolf Hitler militant, but, you know, yeah, fucking, the year's just started and I'm already like planning like on fucking, planning on there being dramas. Like, what the fuck? I think that's because I've had a few drinks, you know, and, but yeah, you know what? To be honest, I would rather like them just do them, to be honest, but this is YouTube, and you know that every now and then shots are going to get fired your way. So, you know, people forget that this is kind of entertainment. You know, some people, they take it a bit too seriously, like Easy does. You know, twice a month, he'll have a breakdown live on YouTube. You know, it is kind of funny, but, you know, this is, you know, it's people's mental health, and like, as much as Easy provides, you know, the comedic, humorous element, you know, the guy's got a internet addiction. There was one day he fucking went live 7 times in a day. You know, like, yeah, today this is my second live, and well, technically it's not because it's gone midnight. You know, but yeah, I think like twice I've gone live in a day, but yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, back home in the warm. Had a good night out actually. I was actually debating whether to go out or not, and I'm glad I actually did. It was nice to catch up with a few people, you know. So let me just pin this link. I know Wendy's live right now, but I just thought, you know what? I don't dislike Wendy. I haven't got a problem with Wendy, and you know, we're civil and we've not fallen out, but we haven't really interacted that much, and you know, yeah, we just, I don't know, you know, like some people you just feel more comfortable going on their panels than others, and a couple of times I've actually tried to go on to Wendy's and she hasn't let me in. Whether she hasn't noticed that I was backstage, whether she only could have 6 people in, I don't know. But one time she actually booted me from the studio, and you know, like, that's the thing, we never actually fell out. So, you know, if someone's, you know, just, you know, yeah, it's one of them ones where it's like, if you get the feeling that you're not welcome, you're not wanted, you know, you don't need to tell me twice. I get the hint, you know. But yeah, big up Wendy anyway. Whether this stream is a success or not, I'm a little bit drunk. I'm in a sociable mood, and yeah, fucking. Let me pin that link first of all. So, did I miss anything good on Luke's? Anyone? Is it worth watching? You don't have to tell me like what happened, but if it's worth watching, just stick a 1 in the chat, and when I get a bit of free time, I will catch up on it. You know, because some streams are good, but what you got to bear in mind is when streams are 3 hours long, that's quite a long time to kind of sit there, and for me to spend 3 hours of my time, I want to make sure they're 3 hours well spent. But most of the time, yeah, Luke puts on a good show. I will give Luke that, you know. Not only does he do his lives, but he makes his little videos and stuff, and yeah, fair play to Luke. He's doing well at the moment, and we haven't always seen eye to eye, but yeah, I respect the guy, and when we haven't seen eye to eye, most of the time it's, you know, my fault per se. Like, he's calling out maybe something I said that might not be completely accurate. So yeah, you know, we haven't fallen out because he's just wanted to be a cunt to me, you know what I mean? Like, it's been warranted, if you know what I'm saying. So dun dun dun. Yes, that fucking that Reverend Simon, he's got over 80,000 subscribers. Like, fucking hell. Like, he came on my panel earlier with a guy called Grumpy, and there was another guy who didn't really know how to. I think it was his first or second time ever on a panel. But yeah, you know, when new people do try and come on, I am weary because of porn bombers and stuff. And sometimes, you know, I do think, could this be a porn bomber? But I'm not going to let negative experiences put me off potentially meeting someone who is genuine. You know, I created and do this, you know, for banter, to meet new people. And yeah, I'm not going to let a couple of wankers that try and porn bomb you to deflect me from meeting new people. So, you know, I'll still take precautions, but at the same time, you got to give people the benefit of the doubt, I guess. You know, there's quite a few people that I've met that I wouldn't have met otherwise. Hello. Yo. You're live on Channel 4, please do not swear.
Yes, it's me, Chris.
No, I've gathered that. I'm just putting my earphones in because when you're talking to yourself, you don't need to listen to what's going on. But 1 second. Did you see earlier on when Reverend and that came on? Did you see it earlier on when that Reverend Simon came on?
No, I've only been on earlier on with Easy when, excuse me, because I've said the curry, I'm burping, I apologise. Yeah, when I went on his channel and I told him he's begging me for money, and Sammy, so he took his channel down. Easy took his channel. Yeah, so he took his channel down.
So he never got struck. He actually took his own channel down.
Yeah, he took the channels down.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure though on YouTube you can deactivate your channel and reactivate it whenever you want, right?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, of course you can.
It's not gone. Yes. Yeah, he will activate it again. Now, trust me, give it 2 weeks and he will reactivate that channel.
Of course he will. You know, but he got embarrassed.
He's addicted.
He got embarrassed, right? Because he asked Sammy for money the last 3 months, begging me and Sammy for money, and he's embarrassed.
How much did he ask you for, Brian? I asked.
Well, 20, 30, 40, 50, and said he was going to double it. And Sammy, and she's a single person, isn't it?
I thought he had a job. Like I knew he was lying about having a job because the amount of time he spends on the internet. You know, you can't have a job and sleep and do all that, man. But
He's not working. Come on, Chris. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah, you know, fucking.
As soon as I went on tonight and said, I got the recordings, you're begging me for money, and the money I sent to you, and the bank transfers, took his stream down.
That's the thing, though. Like, you know, people will sometimes be in financial difficulties, right? You know, if you're caught bang to rights, yeah, you know, fucking. To be honest, asking for a loan shouldn't really be a big thing, but you know, it's like.
It's not Chris. No, it's not Chris. Hang on, Chris. If you ask me for money and block me, about.
No, what I mean though, what is no, when you make out you got a job and all that, and then you ask, then that's a bit of a piss take, right? Because you know, if like for someone who's got, and even if he wasn't working, like he should be getting benefits. So, and plus his channel was monetized, right? I don't know how many people have been super chatting him. Obviously, like I don't think his community are as generous as ours, and I've been,
I don't
you know, but
Chris, I'm not bothered, and I don't know, but I only came on tonight to prove a point. That was all I did, because he begs me every single day for money and Sam. As soon as I told him this and recorded it, he took his channel down. That's it.
And he's got a cheek, yeah, because he sat there on panels with Moon when Moon was going on about when, you know, when she came to me and offered me a loan first. And then after that, I asked her a couple of times. And, you know, I borrowed 20, 30 quid of her a couple of times after, which I paid her back. But he sat on a panel slagging me off about it, right? And fucking, you know, he's been doing it himself. And at least when I was doing it, right, I was unemployed. Yeah, since I've been working, I haven't asked no one for nothing. So I've even deactivated my monetization because I don't go live enough to think that I deserve to be monetized. You know,
why would he
monetize
why would he take his channel down after 30 seconds? I don't like.
Fuck. So what? If you try and go to his channel, what does it say? This channel is no longer available or something.
Have a look.
Yeah, because I don't know if is the message the same for a channel that you've deactivated and one that YouTube have took down, or is there a different message? Can you tell the difference? Let me just check anyway.
I don't know. Chris.
Life Hut. No, let me just share the screen a sec. So if he's took his channel down, then you shouldn't actually even be able to find his channel. His channel's here. It's still showing up. Look, Life Hut. Yeah, his channel's still activated. Look, Life Hut, 641 subs. Okay. You know, and he's even got he's put it back up, you see. He might have took it down for an hour, but he's even got a backup channel. He's got a backup channel with 105 subs.
And what about the video we done today?
Was it on his original or was it on the Life Hut too? Let me just check both anyway. His last live was on this channel was 12 hours ago, 74 views, an hour and 8 minutes. And then let me check his other channel. Life Hut general channel. You sound pretty tired, Brian, mate.
I'm knackered, mate. I'm fucking knackered, bro.
Yeah, he's got no lives on this channel. He's got no videos on his main channel. He's probably got them all on private. Do you know what? I subscribed to him there to get notified when he was live, But now I am actually gonna unsubscribe because I don't really care when he goes live anymore. Like we were going back and forth for a bit, but he's left me alone and I've been leaving him alone. So now he's irrelevant to me. So
Yeah,
I don't even
people
need to
don't know.
subscribe
He was
anymore.
talking through the background. He has this 300 quid. Not a problem. I'll wipe my mouth of it. But he did the same to Sammy. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah. You see that he deleted his channel, yeah, and it wasn't even deleted for longer than 24 fucking hours. Fuck me, that's like begging for attention, like.
He's a
You
woman.
know, when he's got no drama, he fucking makes his own drama, you know. If I was to say I'm deleting my channel, right, I would actually just not go live anymore. Like, I would never say I'm going to delete my channel and be back within a week. Like, if I was saying that's it, I'm done, I would literally be done. You know, for me to
Anyway,
delete my.
Chris. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know, Chris, because that was this afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently Luke done a stream earlier. Yeah, apparently Luke done a stream earlier about it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Grifter Easy caught begging for money off Sammy and Brian. You know.
Yeah, he did.
But the cheek of him to fucking sit there and slag me off. Yeah, when Moon used to say her shit about me, right? You know, fair enough. Yeah, I did borrow money off Moon, but she did come to me in the first place and offer me the money. I didn't actually go up to people randomly. You know, I have asked people, but they approached me originally, and I've always paid people back on time, FYI. But yeah, like.
Yeah, but Chris, this wasn't about you. This wasn't about you. This is what he was about.
No, I know it's not about me, but it's just two-faced, you know. When someone sits there and slags someone off for something, and they do exactly what they're slagging someone off for, that's pretty fucking two-faced to me. That's the only point I'm trying to get at. Big up, Chris.
We all fall on hard times. Everybody falls on hard times. No drama. I get that. Do you understand me? Yeah.
Yeah, defo. We're in a cost of living crisis as well, so yeah, I can relate to that. If my accommodation wasn't so cheap, yeah, where above where I work, I'd be struggling. If I was living where I was living before and I had to pay what the housing benefit were paying me, I would be broke. You don't understand. My rent was £922. It was £922 a month where I was living before getting housing benefit. Yeah, now it's 60 quid a week all in. So
but he's begging from a woman, and he's at hard times. He should be begging of her. She's my friend.
I get that. Can I ask you a question though? Had you or her actually helped him out, do you think he would have? Would he have paid it back? Was he trying to get a freebie or what? Like,
yeah, we gave him money. Yeah, we both gave him money.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, though, do you think he would have knocked people, or do you think he would have paid them back? Like, if you lent him 50 quid, right, and he said, "I'll pay you back on this day," would you think that he would have paid it back or not?
No, he never paid a penny back. He never paid nothing back.
Yeah, that's what I don't like, you know. People take loans out from the bank all the time and from friends and bank of mum and dad, right? If you pay that person back, I don't see it as a problem. But you know, if you're doing it and you're not paying them back, you know.
Anyway, listen, I've got to go.
You know,
big up your stream. Yeah, big up your stream. I'll call you on Telegram, Chris. Like next day or two.
You need to get some sleep, mate.
I'm tired, bro. Honestly. Big up.
Fucking hell. He's going to call me on Telegram in a couple of days. Looking forward to that. Now he makes it sound like fucking... Now he makes it sound like there's some big fucking conspiracy fucking going on. Brian, you nutter. Big up Mike. So, Easy's been on Yam and Egg. That's what I fucking hate about people on it. You know, they sit there fucking slagging people off, right, for certain things, and they do exactly the same as no, Ed, I know what you're saying, but this weekend, right, as you know, it's kind of been on this kind of subject, but yeah, I will be moving on from it. Trust me. But yeah, the two-facedness of people, you know, wanting to like, you know, to sit there and like bitch about things, and then not only do they do what they've been slagging people off about, but they've been doing it worse, and not actually paying back people. Like Rick, man, you know what? You are fucking special in a fucking fucked up way. You are something else, you know that. So for all them times you sat with Moon slagging me off, yeah, fucking hell, you know what? You are a fucking melt. You are a mong, and you got no standards. That Chris man, he's a big man, you know. Yeah. All I will say on it is I never made any initial contact with anyone on YouTube that has ever financially helped me out, and I've always paid back every penny on time, you know. But yeah, cut a long story short, you know, the point I'm trying to get at is people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, basically. You know, that is just, it's like double standards. It's like, you know, it's fucked up when someone else does it, but oh, it's okay if I do it. Are you fucking serious? What the fuck is wrong with people? Some of these fucking people, man. Like I said it earlier on, and I'll say it again. Like these people on YouTube, right? There's no middle ground. They're either fucking they're either charismatic, on the ball, banter, safe people you can chat with, or they're wankers, total other end of the spectrum. You know, there's not really anyone on YouTube I'd say, oh, they're okay. It's like I either have respect for that person or I think that person's a fucking idiot. You know, there's no middle ground with YouTube, man. You're either finding decent people or you're finding just weirdos and like degenerates. And no offense, but I've never seen a bigger bunch of degenerates like on a panel than Sean, Esau, Dan, Moon, Jupiter, Easy. Like fuck, you know what a band of degenerates. Like it's like rejects. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like our side come together for a laugh and that. The other side have come together because they're the only people that will have each other. You know, it's like yeah, it's like the equivalent of of being at school, right? And there's two captains, yeah, on a for PE, right, and they pick their team, and there's always like the people that don't get picked at the end, and that's fucking that's them lot over there, you know. And to be honest, they complement each other. Like they're all fucked up in a different way, but you know, you got every end of the fucked up spectrum covered with them lot. You know, one's paranoid, one's a pervert who likes to talk sexually about kids. One wants to rape and dig up dead bodies. One is one knows when his train comes and knows its destination. Another one fucking wants to take over the UK. Another one thinks it's okay to call kids fucking slags. You know, another one thinks it's okay to fake suicide. You know, another one thinks it's okay to lie about people, saying they sexually abused fellow work colleagues and they were sacked. You know, like that's the whole. When I say nonce, I don't mean it in a sexual way. I mean it in like just a fucked up way. Like that's the total noncery of the spectrum covered with them lot. You know, I'm trying to think of what genre of nonciness is left to be filled with them lot, and I think they've got every base covered. Nebula, big up. Let's see what the side chat is saying anyway. What's up, Crystal? Yeah, how you doing, the mouse? Adam, how you doing? There's all these different names for Esau, She-Saw, Bi-Saw, Esau. Moon the buffoon, Moan. Yeah, and yeah, it's like, have you noticed as well, like when the dark side, yeah, and when I say that, I'm actually literally doing air quotes when I say it. The dark side, right? You know, when they're on panels together, right, and they're in their element, like slagging us off, right? Like, have you seen the way that they don't laugh, right? They snarl and they smirk in like in a sadistic way, and they don't know how to have a laugh. And like, you know, we we have a little dig, you know, in response and that, but we actually have a laugh and a joke and we socialize and that, right? They don't do that. You know, if they're not moaning, then they're not talking. And no offense, but I didn't sign up to YouTube just to moan and bitch, you know. It's like I always try and get away from that, but it's like you're always fucking sucked into it. And but yeah, I've been meeting a few new people. As I said, if you didn't catch my stream earlier, the stream I did before this one had to go on private because somebody was racist and someone dropped the P-bomb. That stream has been captured by Kermit and was reviewed on Taffy's the other night. You know, all my streams, yeah, you know, are always up on my channel, right? I've got about 215, 220 streams up on my channel, and I think, yeah, I could only count on one hand how many times I've had to delete a stream. And yeah, the stream before the one I done earlier, I had to delete, you know, which was quite a good stream. And you know, thanks to Kermit, he recorded it, he edited out the racism, and he edited out the bomb bit. But yeah, when even though the porn bomb was only dropped for like half a second, you know, that's still half a second too long. And I weren't taking no fucking chances, you know, like I should have, you know, I've been on the ball so fucking much with bombs and that. And, you know, I've been taking precautions and that. And yeah, fucking, that just proves that you can get caught slipping every now and then. But all it does is reaffirm the fact that I've got to take precautions when I'm dealing with people and letting people on. You know, even though 9 out of 10 times people come on, they're genuine. You know, even 19 out of 20 times people are genuine. There's always going to be that time where somebody ain't, and they've got a hidden agenda. And you know, it takes months to build a channel, and it can take literally fucking half a second to lose it. So and I remember last year when Sean was going around taking everyone's channels, like the scumbag took fucking Waff's channel, and he had Luke's down for a bit. You know, he was getting fucking pleasure out of that. You know, fucking, as much as there's certain people I dislike on here, you know, just because I don't like you, I'm not gonna fucking try and get, you know, unless you proper do something and say something about me that's fucked up. Yeah, I ain't gonna come for you like that. This is YouTube. This ain't fucking proper real life. People take it too seriously, but it is an open panel. I got deflected. I don't even think I've pinned the link. Let me pin this link quickly. But yeah, if you didn't catch the stream I done earlier, the one I done earlier was pretty good. 3 new people came. I gained about 20 new subs. And one of the guys, Reverend Simon, he had over 80,000 fucking subscribers, man. Like, that's the most out of anyone I've met on YouTube. Yeah, he's come with the most clout, you know. But he said to me that he doesn't really do panels, he does live phone-ins. He's got like a trap number, and he puts it on the screen, and people phone up, and you know, and he says it works because people can remain anonymous. You know, what was I going to do? That's what I was going to do. I was going to pin the link. But yeah, I think because Wendy's already been live for a bit, I think she is a bit more established at the moment in her stream. So I am going to pin the link. But this might, you know, this might end up being a 2-3 hour stream, or it might end up being a half an hour stream. That's the thing with YouTube, you never know. As Forrest Gump said, life is like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get next. So that's what I do like about YouTube, though. It's the every stream is different. You don't know who's going to come on, how many people are going to come on, if they come on at all, who's going to come on, what, safe Nebula, what the conversation is going to be about. So, all right, 1 second, pin the message. So the link is pinned anyway, folks. But I am going to play a little bit from earlier, from mine, that I think that was me close to Christmas. That was. Here we go. 585 views streamed 7 hours ago. Just a quick bit I want to play, just
jumped on and he was saying it to him, you know, like it was true, and Captain was just laughing his head off.
no, but supposing I did get easy fucking nips, yeah, and
something like that, and I thought, fuck it.
Make her fucking cry, right?
Yeah,
She fucking admitted that.
Babs, yeah, this is the bit where I want to play it from, because this is where Reverend Simon comes on, the 80 plus 1,000 subscriber guy. To be
She admitted I didn't make her cry about the devil.
I'm playing.
With Babs,
I know, but you know them cunts are listening and they're like, no, she fucking did. No, I didn't. Babs admitted and then jumped off.
Babs a couple of months ago, I said, no, I don't. She's fucking said this, she's fucking said that.
I know, but like, you see the thing is,
Simon coming in.
did you see her? What? Okay, so if you see her.
Simon, yeah, for the moment, I'm going to have to solo you out, mate. So go on, Ken.
He'll not porn bomb you.
He's a reverend, he's not on a porn.
I've got that is funny though. He's a reverend. He's not going to porn bomb you, right? I could put King Chris CFC, right? It doesn't mean I'm actually the king, you know. As you see, I asked him like, how did he get the name Reverend? And he actually is not an actual real Reverend. But yeah, just you know, just because someone says they're a Reverend, it doesn't mean they are. But yeah, Cam and Deborah were right in the end. You know, they weren't here to porn bomb me, but that's what I'm saying. It's like these fucked up people, they make me a bit more cautious when dealing with new people, but it won't stop me meeting new people. A PhD or a knighthood and call myself.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be saying it if we didn't know, Chris.
1 sec, we've got Grumps coming on, so I need to do that for Grumps. So big up,
yeah, do it for Grumps.
I'll do that, mate. Sorry, I've been dragged up by Rev, so yeah, he's my validation, brother.
So guys, can I ask you, how did you come across my channel? Nice to meet you.
Literally, YouTube, actually. I went on my, I've got a few channels. You go live. So I'd not seen you. I went, fuck it, let's have a look. And then the Irish lady was going on about prison or something like that. And I thought, cool. And then went the radio I didn't think any fucker knew me.
The Irish lady.
Script
No, you, Simon. I know you, Simon, from way back in the day, Simon, in Telegram and shit, when I was just a peeper, you know, like just having with
Yeah.
I've met quite a few new people from YouTube suggestions of lives as well, so I can relate to that.
Yeah, so at least you know, a lot of channels don't get put forward, so at least they're putting you forward. So that's it's good, isn't it? So, but somebody
when-
just
when
said I've only got four. Go on, sorry.
When you've got it in your title, like open panel and that kind of thing, I think it does help with, you know, searchable things. But yeah, it's weird, like, you know, little channels like this. There's loads of little channels, and like, yeah, if YouTube are putting me forward, then. But yeah, it's you know, I give people the benefit of the doubt. I do at the same time. I'm aware that there are people out there that, you know, have got negative intentions. So
Yeah, Grumpy knows the circuit more. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, I've been a right little panel whore for the past 6 months.
But yeah, even though I've had negative experiences, I won't let that, you know, yeah, get in the way of me potentially meeting people that are genuine. So yeah.
So who was that song about, or you can't say?
It was about a guy called Easy.
easy.
No, easy. Rick Freeman.
He gets
Okay.
quite. He likes to call people like nonsense.
Keep my gob out your mouth. That's what it says. Keep my gob out your mouth. Wherever the fuck that's meant to mean. I think he's meant to say keep my name out your mouth. But it gets quite, you know. Yeah, it's quite funny to listen to, really, but at times it's quite disturbing because, like, you need fucking mental health. Literally, a lot of people on here do, you know.
At least twice a month, right? He comes on a live and he has a meltdown live in front of YouTube, which is quite fun to watch. But at the same time, the guy does need help. But I think
Have
he's addicted.
you had the pleasure of Henry Crinkle yet?
Oh
No, I don't think I have.
oh,
Fucking hell.
Jesus!
Keep an eye out for that one.
Just avoid at all costs.
I've heard that name.
Okay.
Prolific
Okay,
porn
so that's-
bomber.
So that's the equivalent of a Met Office weather warning for YouTube. Like, look out for this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. He's never done me any. I've got to say, he's never done me any harm, right? And we're completely opposite in political sense of stuff, but he is porn bomb quite a few channels and got taken down. So what was the channel that he?
So that was basically him warning me about this dude. Yeah, that's probably their equivalent to like Easy or Moon or Sean or, you know, someone like that. You know, it was like a heads up, you know, and yeah, we gave him a heads up from a few people from our side as well.
He got taken down last. Grump.
He's done a few, mate. He's done a few. Mark Kelly's was one of the big ones that he hit.
Yeah.
But he's one of them, mate.
Normally it's like 3 strikes and you're out with the community guidelines, but when it comes to porn women, they're very strict, right? And they can just do that kind of thing, right?
It's amazing how many people on this platform all swear that they believe in free speech, and then we'll try and get your channel taken down to silence.
Yeah,
Work that one out.
what's done it with us for showing clips of what they've said. They started striking channels.
Side,
Fucking
right,
strike them.
Oh, that old biggie. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had people strike fucking dead people's channels on our part of the community, right? You know, which is, you know,
I've been bouncing around in some of the dark parts, mate. I'm fully aware of how dark this corner gets, mate. I've been bouncing about for a bit. It's my fault that he's floating about here now. I've introduced him. He introduced me to YouTube, so I showed him this. I showed him this area.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Have you heard of Brian Hall and his little cohorts then?
The Dream Team.
I've not heard that name. I've had my I've had my
Oh,
fun.
They're a bunch of bandits, like literally a bunch of bandits, arse bandits. Like, hey, watch your ass.
Just like you gave us a warning about the guy, yeah. You look out for Brian Hall, man, right? And just a word of warning, right? Yeah. whatever he says.
Nah, Brian is not. Brian is nothing. Brian is only an arse bandit user, drunk. That's all he does. He picks up lonely arse bandits like out of prison and shit like that, and then uses them for that fucking money, and then money and their cars back. But they ain't gonna say why, because they got bumped by fucking Brian.
Yeah, Brian ripped Kevin Lane off.
So, Reverend, you do your own streams and that and panels and stuff, right? Or
I don't really
are
do
you
such
more-
panels very often because yeah, it's carnage. I do a call in.
Yeah.
So what you do, I'll read out a few news stories. The numbers will go up, and then I open up the call lines, and then people just tell me what they're thinking, what's on their mind, and the comments are pretty lively. So because there's a lot of people that don't get on with each other, and there's like normies, there's like all the different sides of the internet, and they will have a little bit of a spat in there as well. And it's like fucking crack on, you know. But yeah, it's all.
Yeah, bear in mind, yeah, this Reverend Simon Sideways in the bottom right, he's got over 80,000 YouTube subscribers. So whatever this guy's doing, he's doing it right, you know. He's winning, and yeah, he does his shows, but as he said, he reads out a few headlines, and he has a phone, and he has people phone him up. That way he can have one-to-one conversations, as opposed to 5 to 10 people on a panel fucking talking over each other. And everyone knows Simon Sideways. Well, I didn't know Simon Sideways, you know. This weekend, you know, I've had Veli on my panel, like, for the first time, and you know, you know, Reverend Simon, right? He's been kind of, I would say, he's been the person with the most clout and following that has jumped on my panel before. I think before that, I think it was what's his name? Who's that guy? He goes to Speaker's Corner. There's another guy anyway. I forget his name. But yeah, he's what the fuck is his name, man? It's on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, 80,000 plus, you know, subscribers as a channel is the biggest following that's been on my panel. You know, that's like for YouTube, that's like celebrity status. Big up Rapid. So Rapid, have you heard of this Reverend Simon Sideways?
All right. Yeah, sometimes
Are you well established? Like, have you got a lot of subs on that? You know,
I've got a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
because
well known, Chris.
my show is called the 2.0 show because I had an original channel, which, yeah, it got took down. And the worst part of it is because it was took down, I couldn't even get into it to find out why.
Yeah, it was
So,
a thing.
that was just me though, right? I wasn't asking anyone to invest. I literally said,
No, but they still pick up
I'll
on
try
it.
out. Yeah, but I didn't know that. I thought, right, I'll invest my own money and show everyone is Bitcoin legit or not.
Yeah, but you
yeah,
put
I
out
think
wrong
that-
details in, Chris. That's why it won't let you.
You know what Bitcoin I
Yeah.
invested in? Devil. Have a guess who I invested in?
Well, when you're putting details in and you're and you're doing it on a live, yeah, you know, you don't want to dox yourself in front of in front of the whole of YouTube. But yeah, I don't even think it was for that anyway, because I was only on my first community guideline strike, right? Now, you know, there's a section of breaching community guidelines for spam, scams and stuff like that, right? And I wasn't even asking people, you know, I was just doing an experiment from my own pocket just to see is it legit or not, which I didn't even end up doing. And I don't think that would have caused me to get 2 strikes. But I don't, that's the thing, I don't even know. But anyway, yeah.
Go on.
Gas planet. Gas planet. Gas
Oh,
planet is a
you know
big
Jupiter,
one.
you know Jupiter, don't you? Jupiter affiliated.
We got someone in the back.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, do you know someone called Not Having It?
Yeah, so that's where I remember Simon
Yeah,
from. And I was
not
still with
having it. It's
people.
just starting out on YouTube. Nice lad.
Is he all right? Yeah. All right. Not
Yeah,
having it.
Yeah,
Well,
he's in my Discord, mate.
He's another old truck driver.
Bless him. He's had a haircut and a shave today, especially.
Is he authenticated under? I'm not going to read it all out, but MARCR 900. Anyway,
They know him, Chris.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
yeah.
That bloody hell, yeah, that's
big
it.
up.
Jesus,
That's
look at him.
With a
He
full
look
shave
like-
on and his hair done. Fucking amazing.
Welcome to the show, Not Having It. Nice to meet
Hi
you.
there, hi there, hi there.
Hey up.
At least
That bloody hell, yeah, this is me. This is not me trying to get on.
Right, after you mute the live stream that you're watching.
What's going on here?
See what I mean? He's used to this. All right.
Right, I tell you what, I'm going to fuck off because I bailed.
Right. No, okay, come out and I'll talk you through it. All right. Just come out. Or actually, if you just mute yourself a second. Right. Okay. Now, if you're watching it, when you watch the live stream and then you come in, it duplicates the sound. So if you pause or mute the sound on the live stream that you were watching, then come in, you'll be fine.
When you pause YouTube, and also when you come in to the stream, have your mic muted and then unmute once you're in the stream. That seems to help as well.
I think this is the second live stream he's been on, bless him. So he's really new to this.
he's done all right now with his clean shaven and haircut. You know what I mean? Now he looks like he's been released from the POW camp instead of 40
just got
years
found
inside
out,
it.
This is what I actually signed up for YouTube for, to actually meet people, and that recently it's been a lot of bullshit, and you know, but it's nice, you know, it's nice to get back to, you know.
We like to sometimes live stream bomb people, and that's in the nicest possible way. What happens is you see a YouTuber that nobody else is, like in your group, that may have heard of, and when I finish up my live stream and I've got like 600-700 people watching, I'll send them over to somebody else's channel, bash the fuck out of it, as in everybody subscribes, right, and then get in the comments and participates. So we do that sometimes.
700 people watching, mate. I'll be lucky to hit 100. Do you know what? Yeah, that would actually be good. You know, if you did that, yeah, because you know, YouTube could do with, you know, freshening up, you know, having a few new faces, you know, add a few new people to the mix. And it's like, I remember when I was starting out on my first channel, and Russ was live one time, and he said, subscribe to Chris CFC, and literally within half an hour, I gained like 70 subs just from Russ, yeah. He had like 110 people in his chat. So, you know, the power of content creators promoting other platforms is actually quite powerful, you know. So, and yeah, fucking normally when someone new comes on, I do my research and I actually check their channel out, and you know, it was only when he said that he has like 700 people watching that I was like, I'm gonna check this guy out. And then he actually, you know, because when I said how many subs has he got, he said I've got a few. And you know, no offense, but if you've got over 80k subscribers and you class them as a few, you know, I would class having 50 subscribers as a few, you know. 80 plus subscribers. Oh, I've only got a few subs. Fuck you know. What would you consider a lot? Fucking having like 2 billion subs. Having 2/3 of the world's population subscribe to you.
But I've been doing
That's
this
not-
since
that's no.
8 years.
Yeah, you've been doing it a while now, haven't you?
But I know some people they've got like 20,000 subs, but they're only getting 100 views. So it's not just about
Depends what
how
your
many subs
content
you've got
is.
as well.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
Depends if you
got
buy 'em or not.
in this channel I've got at the moment, I think it's about 8,000 on here, right? But
And how long
the
does
other
that
one,
took you to? How long does that took you to build up?
well, this is a second channel, so it really ran off the other one. The other one's got 80,000. So
80.
yeah.
Because my 40 new subs, yours must be like, I don't know, 300-400 a month, probably.
I gained 13,000 in the last month. When you live streams, you won't get many subs off it, but you will get thanks.
He gets in a month, then I've got in total, like, you know, yeah, well, as I said, whatever this guy's doing, he's doing it well. And yeah, he's a sort of guy, you know, even though I've been doing this for 4 years, I could still learn quite a lot from this dude.
For people who want to talk, they want to comment, they want to you something more interactive. But if you do videos saying what you're thinking about, and then you put them out, then you get in the comments people going, "Oh, I thought I was the only person that thought like that," and you get interactive where people interact.
Yeah.
But then your videos will get a lot more views than your live streams. That is how you build a channel, through doing video content rather than live streaming.
Yeah, give them something to
'cause
watch when you're not there.
I've noticed a pattern. Right, and let's say it gets 500 views within a week or two. That normally, like 2/3, like would be viewed after the actual live event.
Yeah.
And a third, you know, but what are you like ad monetized as well now?
Well, yeah, I mean, this one.
Because I was wondering. I know, like, just for 1,000 subs, you're not going to make nothing. But when you've got 80,000 subs, can you make good money from that, or do you need more than
No.
that still, or what?
I had 2.1 million views this month, and I made under $1,000. So in the old days, if you'd have done 2.1,
2.1 million views, like, on my analytics, right? If I do a decent amount of live streams, let's say 2 a week, right? I will get, like, I don't know, 20,000 views a month, 25,000 views, 2 million views from his content he puts out in a month. You know, now, fair enough, he's got 80,000 subscribers, but them numbers are impressive. Like, that's what I was saying. It's like, supposing you do a stream and one of your subscribers jumps out, comes back in like 2 or 3 times. I don't know if the analytics only count that as once or 3 times. You know, I don't, when it comes up with the viewer numbers, I don't know if that is individual viewers or it could be the same viewers coming in and out. So I'm gonna find out about that. But you know, because a lot of people, you know, drop in and out of streams. So that could be the reason why people's numbers are higher, or, you know, that's what I do want to find out, if, you know, when it shows a view, is that per individual person, or can it be the same person dropping in multiple times?
million views, you'd have had 3 grand.
Yeah. Some people they make more money through super chats than they should on ads and that.
When I do a live stream, my live streams go out unmonetized. And it goes against YouTube guidelines. If it was monetized, they will fuck you over hard. So I don't monetize them.
I'm not at the point where I can monetize some ads, but they did let me super chat, and I have that option, but I took it off because at the moment I don't really go live enough. I don't think I deserve to be monetizing that way. Plus,
Right, listen, if your viewers, mate, how do I put this? We don't know what people see in us, all right? You won't know what your viewers see in you any more than I know what mine see in me, right? But people are obviously spending the time and want to see your stuff, and they're staying with you. Use your analytics as well, and also look at your view numbers, right? So say, for instance, what we got in there.
Jumped up to you.
Okay, so what's your standard amount?
On average, I peak. Now I don't do lives as much as I used to. It's about 80, but there was a time I was getting around 100, 120.
So what's watching now? When if you get into a topic of conversation when it starts dropping off, they're getting bored. Change the topic. Keep watching your figures and stuff like that, and reply to the comments as a lot, so people will want to get more involved.
Yeah.
And at some point, actually, if you want to do a call in, because it's easy enough to work that out, and then you'll get people. It depends. If you're more of a drama channel, then you might get like some idiots come in and try and fuck you up. If you're a
so for example, if you used to do a call in, right, would you just do it on a phone number and have it on loudspeaker, or would you use
say for instance you wanted to do a call in now, right, this very moment?
Yeah.
We can do it because I've got the kit here. So you could stick a number up and ask your people here if they want to do a call in, and if they do, we can set it up for you. You can try it.
Right, we've got Cam coming back in. Yeah, let's try that. Because some people, they don't want to put out their YouTube details and that, and I'm always willing to try new things, so I'll give you that option to do.
It's up to you. I mean, people might not call in, they might. That's their thing. Right.
Yeah, this is a new experiment, right? There's 55.
Look at that, we've got science on the go.
You can either put the comment in the live chat and I will pin it, or you can put it in a private. I'll copy and paste it and have it as a banner or something going down the bottom.
Jupiter probably warn you at some point, but not come over near us lot, because.
So what is it? Is it just like a trap?
It's a stand. I mean, you're in the UK, right?
Yeah. I'm in London, West London.
Okay. So let me just check here to make sure it's connected. Should be.
I'm going to jump in chat, Chris, because I'm getting back. I'll catch you later.
Debla, you're always welcome. Thanks for the support.
Take care, Debla.
See you in a bit. See ya.
See you later. Right, what's the fucking number here? I got to remember what my live stream number is.
Do you know what, right? Well, let me just go to the banner and I'll create a banner,
Right,
you can read it out because it's going to be going up. So, guys, we're trying this new thing. Obviously, if you don't want to give your number out, you can withhold your number. You don't even have to say your name. You can remain anonymous if you want.
Got to find it because it's the number that's already plugged into mine. So no.
Because I've noticed as well, like StreamYard is all right for PCs, but if you're coming in on an iPhone, it's not good at all.
Right.
I think the best platform is probably Google Meets, because it actually acts like a phone call. It shows up on your phone records and that.
Yeah, because this thing's only ever used for the call and it's not used for anything else. Just putting it in your private. That should be it.
Do you know what, right? I actually learned a lot from this dude, and as I said, yeah, he's out of anyone who's jumped on my panel, he's had the biggest following behind him and the biggest clout. So, you know, like, to me, that's like, out of any panelists that have come on, like, he's the closest to celebrity status. Fucking hell, but yeah, like, this guy knows his stuff, man, and whatever he's doing it fucking right. And yeah, I was proper like curious, you know. Even though I've been doing this for 4 years, I'm still learning, and there's still a lot that, you know, I could learn and benefit. And, you know, I'm always down for taking a bit of constructive criticism, you know. And when you can actually see that, you know, he's got the following and the numbers to back, you know, at least, you know, it's not just someone chatting shit. It's tried, tested, and it fucking works. And, you know, when you got credentials to back and stack what you're saying, you know, that's always a more encouraging sign as well, if you know what I'm saying.
Is it'll ring, and when it does, you answer the call. I'll answer it for you. Yeah, well, in so much as
Is there a funny story behind the Reverend in your name, or how did that
yeah.
come about?
Basically, when I was about 19, I used to go sideways everywhere in a Fort Capri, and when we used to go and drink Stella before we'd do a little psalm because we were just fucking stupid. You know, on the 5th day of our Lord, rah rah rah, drink amen, and that was it. So they called me the Reverend Simon Sideways. So rather than just calling myself Simon Evans on YouTube, which is my name, see, if you'd have gone just out as Chris Evans, you'd have had Chris Evans, the Ginger Ninja, first. So there's a comedian called Simon Evans. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just go out as.
Listen,
Rev.
the only thing, there's 2 things I would love from his life: his bank account.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. That she's still around, but you never hear anything about her, do you?
She's a doc. No, 1 second. Let me just. I'm gonna have this as a scroll along banner instead. No. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to have to start up the Church of Baconology, aren't we?
Oh, that'd probably be cool, racist.
I don't care.
Or something phobic or whatever.
No. There's a religion out there that can worship cows. Why can't pigs?
Nice.
Yeah, I think the Hindu religion, they've got so many gods, it's unreal.
Yeah, in the Hindu religion, where the cows are sacred.
The Hindu religion, the Hindus have multiple gods, but the elephant is the most revered.
Yeah.
I think this guy started to realise that coming here was a big mistake.
That guy, he still didn't come back in, did he?
I think he's still struggling with tech. He's new to all of that stuff.
So
no, let's see if he's in Discord.
Yeah, but as I said, on that note, Wendy's already got a stream up and running, established before I came in. But for people that didn't catch that stream, it's on my channel as my last stream that I have done. So literally, if you want to watch the full stream, it's there for you. That's the thing with live streams. they can go either way, and it was wrong time, wrong place. But yeah, I've had a good night. I'm still a bit drunk. I've got a can and a half, a pint and a half of Stella left to drink. So yeah, I'll probably just catch up with Luke's stream from earlier, or watch a bit of Netflix or something, Netflix and chill for a bit. But yeah, today I don't finish till 10, so if I do go live, you know what, Ed, that slipped by me, right? You know, because I'm a Chelsea fan, you know, yeah, I just wanted, yeah, do you know what? I might just call it the Chris Evans 2.0 show, actually. Because even if people don't intentionally find me, you know, even if people find the show because they're looking for Ginger Chris Evans, you know, if they end up staying, then yeah, you see, what it was is I was getting so much good advice, you know, it was a lot to process, but that's the thing, when you know, review something and replay it, you know, you can pick up on things that you might have missed. So nice one for pointing that out. I might actually have to have a show name change, actually. So yeah, I'm actually gonna call it, I don't know what to call it, whether just to call it the Chris Evans show or the Chris Evans 2.0 show. Hey, Billy Bob. But as I was saying, having that Reverend Simon on earlier on, you know, that was the closest thing to a celebrity that I've had on my panel today. 80 plus thousand subs, man. Like he's yeah, you think I should forget the 2.0? Yeah. So what, you think I should just keep it simple, like the Chris Evans show, or just Chris Evans? I don't know, like, yeah. Do you think I think it should still be called the Chris Evans show. And then in brackets I should put, yeah, it is really me. If it is me, you know, like as a joke. No, I'm joking. Fuck the brackets. CFC's rampant ramble. Fuck, you know. You know what? I won't disagree with you there, fucking Billy, mate. I'm fucking yeah. I've still got a can and a half to drink, but yeah, obviously, big up to Wendy. She's live and she's established her stream before. So, but all I will say, guys, is check out the last couple of my streams that are up. One of them had to be deleted, which is on Kermit's, but yeah, I've really enjoyed this Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday have been pretty big. Happy New Year, Bill. But yeah, big up, guys. Yeah, subscribe to Reverend Simon Sideways if you want. You don't have to. But yeah, he knows his stuff, and you know, people on the dark side are going to hate the fact that he chose to come onto my panel than fucking Bez, you know. I remember one time Brian was going to get interviewed by someone who had 30,000 subs, and he was he was well happy about it, right? And Wasp contacted the guy before his interview and fucked the interview up for Brian. So, you know, yeah, it's all happening on the Chris CFC show. But yeah, that was a joke anyway. But yeah, Ed. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do a name change anyway. I'll do it sometime tomorrow. I'll either do it before shift or after shift, but yeah, 10 I finish tomorrow. So if I do go live, which I don't know if I will, it'll probably be about 10:30 p.m. Occasionally I do the odd stream before I go to work, maybe 9-10 a.m. till midday or 1:45, but yeah, I doubt it. You know, I've been out drinking tonight, so I'm gonna get as much sleep as I can. But yeah, if someone like Luke was live or something like that, or someone I like on our side, like Taffy or something, I'll probably just jump on theirs and support our side. Sometimes it's a lot easier just to jump on someone else's live than actually do your own. You know, when you're doing your own live, you know, there's no set time, but you know, you feel like you've got to do a stream for at least a couple of hours. At least when you're on someone else's, you know, you can support someone else and you can jump in and out when you want. And you know, because sometimes, you know, I'll do a live and let's say it's a 4-hour live. After like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I proper get tired in that, right? And I'm like, you know what? I could just go to sleep right now, but because, you know, there's still 50 plus people in the house and there's people on panel and that, and there's engagement, I don't want to cut it short. So, especially after, you know, you've done a 10, 11 hour day, you know, the last thing you want to do sometimes is, you know, that's why recently I've set up quite a few lives and I haven't followed through with going through them. You know, it's all easy said and done. Setting up a live at midday, 1 p.m. when you're fresh, and then, you know, and you plan to go live later on, but after a 10, 11 hour shift, you're cream crackered, knackered, and then it's a different story, you know. So now, you know, if I do pre-plan a live, I'll just have it as upcoming. I won't actually designate a time for it. I'll either do it like that, or I will just announce the live as and when I set it up. Because, you know, quite a few times near the end of the year, the last couple of months, I was setting up lives and they weren't coming to fruition. So yeah, big up everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll catch everyone around the YouTube universe. Big up, A up. Much love, much love. Where's Terry Tibbs tonight? Terry, talk to me.